Hey there, everyone. Now, I know I've been gone for a little while, and that's because I've been avoiding Link vs. Cloud's review. I do not want to do it. I am legit refusing to do it. Now, I figured I should at least give an update on the channel. So, today I'm giving us an update on what I'm doing. And I'm going to do my top 10 favorite death battles. Okay. This is just, hold on. Yeah, back on topic. This is just honorable mentions first, obviously. Um, I'll get into this in a second, but I want to say how this is working. Basically, I gathered my top 10 favorite battles, my 10 favorite death battle ideas that I've had. I'd like to say that all these ideas I had before seeing anyone else, any other thing, all this stuff like this was made by me. And yeah, some of these are ideas you'll probably never have heard of before. Others, maybe you've heard of them, but they aren't popular death battles. That was it. But I should keep in mind, keep in mind all of these all of these, even if they're matchups already that you've heard of. I didn't know about these being actual matchups that people had and liked until probably after I had them. Honestly, one came out just recently, so don't think I'm just copying one that just recently became kind of popular. Or maybe it didn't. I just keep seeing drafts for it popping up on my search images. Anyways, I think I've wasted enough time. Let's get on to this. Now, I want to try spending about a minute each, hopefully, talking about these. Maybe 2 minutes once we get into the top 10, but I'm just gonna talk about why I like a matchup up and who I think should win. So, let's get on with it. First one we have Chase from Labatts, this guy, versus Donatello from Ninja Turtles. Now, why I like this matchup? Well, they're two who both staff you. Losing fighters are also complete geniuses. They oftentimes are underrated compared to their teammates and oftentimes aren't actually looked upon as equals to their teammates, despite the fact that they are definitely equals. I'm talking about when it comes to who some of the fan base for the TMNT and some of the fan base for Labatts. Now, who should win? In my opinion, Chase. Chase's bionic technology plus his feet should be more than enough to beat Don. Donnie, I respect the guy. He's actually my second favorite Ninja Turtle, but I think Chase just has him beat. Moving on to the watertight battle royale. Keep in mind, this is just uh, honorable mentions, but even if somebody else had this idea before, I don't, I didn't know about it. Though this draft was made by me. Not lying about this one. And same with this one. You can thank me for that. And most of the others on this list, actually, all the others on this list were made. Yeah, not a single one I can think of that wasn't made by me. So now, I don't remember all the names. I know there's Samot, um, The Last Evolution of Mudkip, Blastoise, and this guy. I forgot his name. Now, who do I think should win? Well, I don't know enough about them. I'll admit I kinda made this without having any idea about any of their movesets in mind, but honestly, I feel like these two get screwed immediately and it comes down to Samurai and Blastoise, the two I know the most about. Between them, I think that Samurai probably has the edge, but I'm not exactly sure. Anyways, also, I wanted to take a second to point out, I love how this came out. the colors and design, it just looks right. And there's the Discord message. Okay, here's the last honorable mention. I'm trying to remember the names. I'm totally not about. Okay, I've got it. I'll admit I did just cheat, but Shion Yami versus Juzo Inui. I don't know how I forgot these two's name. Also, ignore if you see something like this. It's because I didn't crop the image right and didn't feel like going back to redo it. But I do always I always use other death battle images for scale. And yeah. Just ignore that, okay? Anyways, so why I want it to happen? Well, they're both badass detectives that don't want their powers. For Inui, it's the gunhead that was put on him literally, and he that was replaced his head, and he did not want that at all. And for Shiro here, it was his it was it was his greatest power. I don't want to spoil WNA for anyone, so I'm just gonna say Shiro wins because of the special power that he has. That's it. I don't want to really spoil anything for people. Hold on, I'm just making sure if this. I believe this is the last honorable mention, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's it for the honorable mentions. This one almost made it past the number 10, but number 10 I just slightly liked better. And number 10 is Serbiz from Overlord versus Sebastian from Black Butler. Okay, two demon butlers with a ton of magic and physical capabilities duking it out. That's all I need to say for anyone to be sold on this fight. Biased Black Butler fans would say a Sebastian takes this win, but honestly, Overlord characters are just too fucking broken. Serbiz is no different. Serbiz is a fucking badass. And Serbiz wins. That's all I'm saying. Overlord stands. Black Butler stands. Shut the fuck up. Hold up. Wait, what? Hold on. Okay, there's been a mix-up in stuff, I guess. And well, I'm gonna need to pause in between almost the recording in between each one, I guess. It's just a fucking drag. Anyways, let's get on with this. So, we have Twitchy the meme version, not Naruto version, versus the Dark Peasant from Tabs. So, these are both gods that have only been have that their power has only been challenged by one other being. Everything else just fucking falls to their feet. Well, the Dark Peasant has been defeated. I don't think Twitchy in the meme world has ever been defeated by anyone. I know Shaggy wasn't enough to beat him. Anyways, who do I think would win? Well, Dark Peasant. Now, meme fans, calm down. I'm gonna explain why. The Dark Peasant in the game is immune to range attacks and melee attacks just get completely blocked out. Twitchy can't do anything to really harm the Dark Peasant. Even if he can, and it takes, the Dark Peasant has a shit ton of HP, meaning he can take pretty much anything Twitchy throws at him. And then pretty much just end Twitchy in any way he wants. That's another meme dead. Literally. Next we have Foxy Foxington from the YouTube channel FNAF Minecraft. I'll explain if you need it. I'll leave in the description maybe I'll try leaving in the description a link to the YouTube channel. Who knows? I can't. Anyways, versus Henry Stickmin. two complete losers duking it out. Two losers that use a lot of different potions and spells and gadgets in Henry's case, and just altogether become overpowered heroes. Essentially, I believe Foxy will win because Henry is an idiot. Even if we include his gadgets and stuff, he doesn't have what it takes to take down Foxy. Foxy, due to the fact that Foxy survived more than Henry is shown to be able to do. So yeah. Plus, if all goes wrong, Foxy can drink a good time potion and will let him literally control everything about time. So yeah. Oh crap, was that recording? Yeah. Guess you got a good look at that. Probably didn't get a good enough look to see the full list. Unless you paused it. But what type of video would do that, right? Please don't spoil this for yourself. I want to go through this. Anyways, next we have Nico from Nanbaka versus Michelangelo from TMNT. This is the only other TMNT matchup that will be showing up this episode, and it's another loss. Anyways, let's get on with this. Two idiots among a team of four, or that are constantly showing that even though they're idiots, doesn't mean that they're unskilled. But they're both easily two of the stronger ones on their team. Even if they don't always act like it. Anyways, why Nico wins? Well, he learned, for example, if he's left off his pills for even a couple minutes, then he can easily copy anything Mikey can throw at him, and then dish it back twice as hard. Plus, there's the fact that without his pills, he knows he can harness key, his world's version of it at least, and use that to create a mimic Kamehameha, which apparently can't be said for copyright reasons. I wonder why. Next we have Ripa Sands versus Yavetsul. So, why I want this matchup? Well, they're both Grim Reaper-like characters and versions, and technically they are much more serious than a lot of the others of their beings and stuff in their worlds and or universes. Or for Reaper Sans, I'm just gonna say he's a lot more serious than a lot of the other Sans. He doesn't make puns. He doesn't crack jokes. He more or less just takes his job seriously, which I admire about that. And Yvetzel, well, he takes his job a bit too serious sometimes. And times, crap. Ignore that. Anyways, so who wins? In my opinion, Reaper Sans. And Yvetzel doesn't really have any way of killing him, and as far as I know, Reaper Sans isn't immortal. He isn't exactly going to get killed by any of the Pokemon's moves or moveset. So yeah, as far as I'm aware, Reaper Sans stomps. Next we have Darkseid versus the Eye Constant. I'd like to say I'm the one that wrote the one on the fandom. Please check that out because I think I did the okay job. I'm not gonna say good job because compared to the death battles I write on Core, I'd like to say that I did a mild job. I worked for what I knew about them, and while I didn't do the best job, compare that to like stuff like my core episode of Ryuko versus Krona or Devilman versus Junkrat. You aren't gonna see much in this, but please check out the matchup. Anyways, Also, stop watching if you're not going to watch it, read it, because I'm going to be saying who won. Anyways, why I want them to fight, why I want this one instead of Darkseid versus the Dark Lord. Well, I feel like it's, for one, a bit more fair than if we did the Dark Lord. But main reason why Darkseid versus the Icon is the one I more like more is because they both destroy and conquer. More than so than the Dark Lord and stuff. They have just have a bunch more similarities. Like how technically for their fights they have two stages. You have that fucking annoying armor, and then the even more annoying skin to go through for the Icon. And then you have the fucking true form of Darkseid after the Avatar. Anyways, do I think would win? Well, thanks to game files and stuff, the Darkseid has been confirmed to be a reality buster, as in he can destroy all the realms if left on the mortal realm for long enough. Keep in mind, the Hell realm is an infinite plane of existence, and the mortal realm, despite popular belief, is not just Earth. Those who say it is can go suck a dick. Anyways, I'll move on from this matchup. Not getting me again with that. Because now that I realize we're down to 4 matchups, so I have to get on with this. And so, we're at my number 4, which is Emily from a game called Emily Wants to Play, and Anna from a game called The Child. I believe Mark played Emily Wants to Play, Mark as in Markiplier, and for The Child, I suggest watching Manly Badass Heroes playthrough of it. He does a good job explaining what's going on and stuff. Anyways, why these two should fight? Well, in this one, it's more or less the non-similarities that make it a good matchup. It's Ghost versus Psychic, two beings that have had a rivalry for ages, but never met in death battle, which is something I'm surprised about. Because death battle has done a ninja versus samurai, but never anything with the supernatural, or in terms of rivalries. They've never done vampires versus werewolves, and they've sure as hell never done psychics versus ghosts, which is this whole matchup. Why this matchup is good. It's a horror-based matchup. Obviously, make this a Halloween episode. Death Battle, if you're watching, make it a Halloween-based episode, because that's really only way this episode will work. Also, make a hand-drawn. I can't see Emily in pixel, and I sure as hell can't see a CGI version of Anna. And a hand-drawn on fight would be the best way to go about. But it's your decision if you're watching. Doubt you are. Honestly, though, I wouldn't mind seeing this one. It's like the last S4 I really want to see on Death Battle, because I feel like it would be pretty easy for them to not fuck them up. I feel like it would take little effort to fuck these matchups up in the winner. And who wins? Other than the Psychic. Why the Ghost doesn't win? Well, half ghost, half demon, that should be emphasized. Well, it's because the Psychic has a lot more ways to kill the Ghost. She can destroy Emily's soul in a multitude of ways, mainly going and just destroying the mind. And that will destroy everything about Emily. She can't win. And because Anna can just go inside her mind at any point and then literally just break her mind from the inside. Number 3 is a matchup that I've had for a while now. It includes Legoshi from the anime Beastars versus N from the anime not anime, webtoon series Boyfriend of the Dead. So, why I want this to happen, and again, this should be a Halloween episode if they do it. What? Well, mainly because they both are predators is that date their food. Yes, I'm not lying. They date their food. The Yoshi got with a rabbit, and N got with a human. I think Alex is actually in frame there. Yeah. Anyways, it should be kept in mind that they are very different personality-wise. Legoshi is more serious and a bit intimidating at times, but he is also very friendly. Like and here is childish and playful, but actually very friendly. Why the two would fight? I feel like I would have to start with just Legoshi trying to survive in the zombie apocalypse, because this is a zombie v wolf matchup. I was about to say werewolf, but Legoshi ain't a werewolf. And if he is, then interesting. What would a werewolf in a show like series like Beastars be actually? One that turns into a human? One animal that turns into a wolf? I don't know. I'd actually like somebody to comment down saying what they think it would be. Anyways, what should be said is that N wins. Why? For one, a single bite will put Legoshi down. For two, once he died, he unlocked all his body's limitations. Meaning he basically is able to lift a semi-truck with one hand. Because that's apparently something the human body can do without all its limitations. Don't ask me, it's just how his world's logic works. Anyways, next one I can just go right into Hajime, forgot his last name. Hold on. Hajime Nagumo versus Seiya Jin. Now, why this matchup should happen? Well, they're two very overpowered isekai characters with a wide variety of abilities, and weapons. They're both very well. The Hajime here ain't well known, but I'm pretty sure Seiya is well known. Also, sorry for the janky fan art of Seiya. It looks nothing like him, I know, but fan art can be weird, I guess. Same with Seiya, except, well, not Seiya, Hajime here. But Hajime looks at least like him, except for that. I don't know where this guy I came up with the idea that if Hajime takes off his eye patch, then that happens. Actually, that might be something that happens in the manga. I don't know much about the manga. I know Hajime it grows to where he literally on a biblical scale stomps Seiya here. Yeah, sorry, cautious Hero fans, but Seiya just gets utterly fucked here. Anyways, let's move on to our final matchup between Hopping You from the web series Viral Hit and Grey Yan from the web series Weak Hero. So, first off, I'd like to say that this is one of my more recently came up with ideas, and it's my favorite for a reason. It's just two humans duking it out. They have no special abilities, they have no fucking power to destroy the universe. They're just two normal humans duking it out. Sure, they're two humans that fight people a lot, but still, they're just two humans. The main connections here is that they fight off bullies that other people can't deal with, despite being, well, they're physically less as capable of, or at least look like it. Having you is this weak little kid who can't, who at first wasn't able to defend himself, found this mysterious fighting rooster channel, and then started fucking kicking ass. As he's learned a multitude of different techniques. I haven't seen much of Weak Hero, so I can't fully say what type of fighting style Gray uses, but from what I could see, it was most likely a form of karate or something. And that's actually something I should be noted that Hajime has taken on before. Now, Hajime isn't that far into his series. Hit isn't that far in. But it should be noted that Hajime knows an upward of 28 different techniques he can use on Gray, all of which could easily knock the guy out or even kill him. His most deadly technique is probably called the Geochoke. It's called the Geochoke, which basically is where he actually, I think on Devlin's account, I think we'll do a live demonstration of it, except not fucking killing each other. We'll probably do it once Devlin gets a bit more popularity. And yes, Devlin does have a channel now for those that have seen the videos with my brother Devlin. I will not be leaving the link in the description, but his channel is called I Am an Idiot because he wanted to fucking name it something stupid. And he's just keeping it like that until he figures out a better name. Also, I would say that Zensing Gaming is Zensing Inferno Gaming is actually in the process of being made. I'm just setting up the channel and stuff. Also, I'm gonna try figuring out a way I'm also going to try changing the profile picture from Hajime over there. Hajime. Mainly because, well, Hajime is a very big badass. I feel like I could get copyrighted for the, I claimed for the profile pic alone. Anyways, battery on my device is running low, so I should wrap things up. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell for content alert. Also, remember to stay tuned for my videos, and hopefully you aren't bored through them. Also, try checking out Devlin's videos. They're actually pretty funny. Devlin's going to try being a comedian like YouTuber. Also, please remember to catch me on the flip side. Wait, did I say that wrong? Please remember to catch me on the flip side. Just wanted to make sure I got that.